how to embroider on a teddy bear stuffed animal. Stuffed animal is by Embroider Buddy. Welcome back everybody, this is Kat with VCS Embroideries. Today I'm going to show you how to embroider onto this stuffed animal by Embroider Buddy. So here I'm going to go ahead and show you how I went ahead and hooped this to get this embroidery on the front of this. So I've opened up my hoop so it does have some room. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. I've already taken the stuffing out. Just going to get it in here. Now the top hoop is going to fit into this bottom hoop with extra room. So I made it extra wide so it's not really tight right now. Once I have it generally put in there, that's the line I want to get over so it's lined up centered into the hoop. Once I have that centered in, then I'm going to tighten down the hoop slightly where it's a little bit more snug so I can go ahead and pull the extra material, aka just pretty much getting that completely centered. Now remind you, when you're embroidering this straight out, there's no embroidery on it, but I wanted to show you guys exactly how I hooped it to achieve what I got here. Since I got it pretty much centered, now I'm going to go ahead and tighten down the hoop some. And it's not going to be all the way, it's just going to be enough where there's a little bit more of a tug when I'm tugging on the material, but I don't want it fully tightened just yet until everything's completed and ready. So I've gone ahead, I've tightened it down. Now I'm going to go ahead and again go to the top, re-pull the material, make sure it's nice and snug, because you're gonna want a little bit of a bounce action back once you have it properly hooped. So I'm just playing around, just pulling the material until it's completely taut, or taunt, however you want to call it. But I'm just going over a few times, making sure it's good, making sure that back of that hoop is fully secured at the same time. Then I'm just going to tighten down that screw all the way. Now this is the bear before I actually embroidered it. It is all hooped. Here it is by embroiderybuddy.com. It's the Mr. Buddy bear from them. That's the inside of him that comes out together. They have a B on the back of that so you know where it sits, but that just goes right inside there once completed. There is a zipper, as you could see here, but it's nice and tight. Line is centered up. Now I'm just going to check to make sure there is a bounce on. Now I use this dissolve away on the top of the bear. I got this from Joann's. It just makes it so the fuzziness doesn't poke through as much, and it's a lot easier to work with. I just made this piece a little too big, but one side is bumpy and textured. This side you want down, that side up. This is a medium weight tear away stabilizer that I'm going to go ahead and float on the back of this bear. This is what I used. I will have the link below from Amazon where I purchased it from. It is amazing. I love it. Now, a quick reminder, you do want to make sure you flip your embroidery so it is facing towards your machine when you go to embroider onto this teddy bear, or it's going to come out where it's facing his chin. Just getting it loaded onto the machine here. Now it is a little bit tricky trying to get the legs and everything underneath, but just get it onto there. Once you get it on, you're going to want to make sure all the flaps, all the material are away from the arm itself so it does not get caught. Now I'm going to grab the backing, the medium tearaway backing. I'm going to go ahead and slide it between the bear, so the hoop here and the arm that comes out. Now this part can be a little tricky trying to get it to stay and get in there, but you want to try to push it up into his belly as well, so where his head is and all that, so it sits in there properly and doesn't crinkle up or cause issues when it is running. Also at this point, make sure there's no material or anything stuck on. Now that's complete. I'm just grabbing the wash away. Again, the bumpy side is down onto the material. The soft side, or aka no bump side, is faced up. I'm just going to kind of float it in there right now. Make sure it's kind of fitting in there properly. I like to give the extra onto the top area. So I've got it fitted. Now I'm going to start it and stop it right when it comes up. I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that material's good. The backing is good. Nothing's caught underneath. And now I'm just going to go ahead and start and let it run. I do like to hold the top dissolve away a little bit so it doesn't accidentally roll or get caught and fold over. As you can see, there's that little flap. So I'm just going to kind of hold it a little bit until I know it's not going to get caught or caught on anything. But from here, you'll just watch it embroider a little bit. So I forgot to record it, but when it goes to each line, I stop it. I make sure everything is still good. Nothing's potentially moved and gotten caught between the hoop and the arm itself. So I don't end up embroidering through the bear where it's not supposed to be embroidered. So I'm just double checking it, making sure it's good. Again here, it's going to go to the next row, so I stop it. I make sure everything's still clear, nothing's caught underneath. It's good to go, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish her out here. And once she's done, we'll go on to the final step. Here it is, completely embroidered out, still in the hoop and everything. But now I'm just going to go ahead and remove it from the hoop and show you the next step. Now with the tearaway, I like to kind of play it safe and keep my fingers over what's been embroidered, but I'm just going to slowly peel it off here. You want to try to remove everything you can, but as much as you can at the same time. So outside of it was completed. Now I'm just going to try to get all these little pieces and everything on the inside and clean it up. This is good for the backing. You don't have to worry about all of it, just most of it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the jump stitches. The machine I'm using doesn't cut between all the letters, so I'm just going to clean those up. Keeping the dissolve away on here helps so much when cutting those, then you don't cut the bear on accident. I've removed the jump stitches here, so now we're going to go ahead and take off the dissolve away here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it just like I was doing the backing material. I don't wash these just because I would rather the parent do it with whatever they're going to use as the baby detergent. I just let them know I have removed it. It is only under the stitching part, but you're just going to go ahead and remove this just like you did with the backing and get everything. The big piece is removed. Now I'm just going to go ahead and focus on getting all these little sections out. So I just grab my tweezers, kind of get under there. Now you don't want to pull on the bear's fuzziness too much, or it's gonna kind of go over the letters, if that makes sense. So I'm just making sure all of it that can be seen is removed. As you can see above on that other B on the last name, I don't want it to go too much more than it's done there, as in the fuzz going everywhere. Everything has been removed. He's so cute. I can't wait to give this to the new mom. I really enjoyed how this came out, the look of it. It's nice and clean. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the stuffing back in. This is where I was talking about the B on the back, aka that goes to the back of the bear. So I'm just going to restuff it in here. Now for the video, I just kind of stuffed it in here and zipped it up. After the video was done, I actually fixed it so it sat properly. I just wanted to finish this up for you guys. But you just kind of just shove it back in there, fluff it up, make sure it looks good. You put the zipper, you just zip it back, tuck that little zipper part back in. But look how cute he looks. As you can see, I was trying to make it look right, but like I said, I did that after the video was done. But here he is completed. He's so cute. But hopefully this video helped you guys out. If you would love more of these videos, please comment away. But remember to like, share, subscribe, and feel free to leave comments on something else you would like to see me do. Thanks everyone. Have a good day. Bye.